Greetings all of you. This is Freja Enjoy, and I am going to give you I would like to call it an energy update, or a kind of report of the energies that is coming in February, and a little bit what it's all about. So, as I already have told in some YouTube videos, in the end of 2019 and in the beginning of 2020, this year 2020, it's a big year for changes. This is a year where there is great leaps. It's a year of leaps. And we are building on the January energies now in February. So the energies we did build up in January, we are now continuing to build these energies. And we will make this energy stronger in January. So this is the year where we are going further into our heart and follow our heart. And when we do this, there is also the letting go of our fears that will happen. We will let go more and more of our fears as we go deeper into our heart space and listen to our hearts. And you may have noticed already that you have a lot of new ideas coming up this January, and now in February you will maybe try some of these ideas, and maybe some new things you want to do, and you will maybe go for doing some of these things. And if you want to know more about how to redefine yourself and shift timeline, you can go to my video in and about to redefine yourself. I give you the link under this video that goes to that video, so you can have more information about how to redefine yourself. I will also give you in the end of this video 2 examples from people here in Australia that talks a little bit about how they redefine themselves now in the end of January, and which is about the February to come now. So they will talk in this video a little bit about that. February is all about clarity, and not only in your mind at all. Your clarity should be in all of you, in your energy, in your focus, direction, and what you are doing and paying attention to from your heart. This is about the period before manifestation, February, and it's very important in this ascension process. I just want to say also here now that if you hear sounds, I don't know if you hear them, but I'm sitting in a garden here, and it's in a little place called Brunswick in Australia, and there is cars maybe and people walking by if you hear them. Just wanted to tell you that. Anyway, in this process you need to have patience, because you need to let go of the things that no longer serves you. And here is where the redefining process comes in, and you need clarity to go through your letting go process, not so you don't give energy to things you don't need anymore. This is your actually also about your inner security. It's very important, and you find this when you trust that you can find the answers inside of yourself, and that you have the wisdom to sort out what you more need from outer sources sometimes, and what you can find inside yourself and from other sources. So this inner security is together with your inner wisdom, and that you take your own time to be still and meditate every day. It's very good. So this clarity is also about clear senses, your clear senses, like your intuition or your higher self. So use these parts of yourself also to guide you forward. Or let someone else find out some answers from you through their inner clear senses, like intuition. Remember that it takes practice to listen to these clear senses. You can't come into their frequency without your patient practice. And this is the very process of your learning to listen to other parts of you that is in this process of the ascension. So this clarity is maybe together with the redefining of yourself, the biggest issues you will come through in February energy. And this doesn't mean that you know everything or that you have no doubt at all. It doesn't mean that. It means that you have a deeper knowing about your capability to create and build up your own life. This is the path of ascension. When you much blend together, when you blend together your higher self with your daily life self, and when you let them work together. So this is the main theme of February. And now I'm going to show you the two short videos with the examples of how to redefine yourself. I wish you a nice day and much blessings from me, Freja Enjoy.
Street artist. I guess the way I think about constantly redefining myself is through always stepping back and being analytical of everything I'm doing, just like I'm doing now. As you can see, halfway through a mural. It's one thing to get the picture from this far away, but you have to be able to step back to see what's working and what's not working. And this is probably the most important thing. Otherwise, the end product is never as good. And I think you much largely say the same for life. If you're not doing that, housework, then you're not gonna be happy.
Yeah, really good point, I think. So how would you like to redefine yourself, let's say for February 2020, if you say something like a specific?
I guess I haven't really thought too much on it, but I'm about to move interstate from one side of Australia to the other pretty much. So just within that, I'm going to be redefining myself within a new environment and how I fit into that and where I fit into that, and yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much it.
amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much, and good luck with your artworks, and good luck with your ongoing redefining yourself and you being an artist.
Cool.
So great to meet you, and thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you. Blessings.
Take the time to go sit in the forest, and well, I don't use money. I live under a tree. I stay connected. I don't wear shoes. I stay connected to the land. I use the power of manifestation a lot, and food just comes to me. I don't really have to. I live in the Garden of Eden pretty much. It's just arranged for me all the time. But as long as I give back to other people, like help people and stuff, like just being in service of other people, helping people, and the universe just reciprocates. Help. And just counsel people around here and help them with their problems. And I don't know, they're just, when I start doing all that, the world just goes smoothly for me, and I won't do what I used to do in my past life, in the life before I came up here. Before I came up here, I was a monk, but then before that, I was a drug addict, depression, and I thought I was demonically possessed because I had a lot of dark thoughts going through my head. And then one day I went walkabout and started coming north, and I went all the way up to far north Queensland, up to the Daintree. And then after that, my whole life just started to change, and I started to remember who I was. I realised that I wasn't the false ego that was the name Aaron Ronald Thomas Deming. That was just the facade that had been placed upon me. And I realised the true ego, not to get rid of the ego, because there's two types of egos. There's the false ego, which is I'm the body, I love my senses, I love my being. And then the true ego, which is you're not the body you're in, you're the experience you're having. Well, I don't plan my life. I live in the moment. I don't believe in time. There is no time. There's only now. And things are falling into the now and things are falling out of it. And if I want something to come into my now, I just ask God to bring it into my now. And if it's more than I need, it doesn't come. But if it's what I need, it'll come. And then my intuition just pulls me to places where I need to be. Like your higher self just guides you. It's like a magnet, and it pulls you. It's like you've been magnetized to the higher self, and it's just pulling you over here, over there. Plan anything, because I just have faith that God will just put me where I need to be. And yeah, that's how I pretty much live my life.
That's beautiful. Thank you very, very much.